John, how do you usually prepare for these meetings?
I review the financials. I have our team review and verify our estimates for the true scorecard, and then I reconcile previous estimates with actual so we can close those out. I write a quick summary highlighting successes, and then I try and think of problem areas she's going to focus on.
And how do you prepare for those?
Well, I make sure I have good reasons for why we came up short, if we did, and I write reminder lists of all the value we've provided her for this year.
Does that seem to work?
No, but with her, I don't know what would.
Well, what are the things that Bridget cares about most?
Herself, her bonus. I mean, she'll say she wants us to succeed as partners, but it's always about her getting what she needs.
And how does she get her bonus? I mean, what are the measures that she pays attention to on the true scorecard?
Market share for key brands, margin, mostly margin. Although she's very focused on razors right now. They're trying to grow their market share aggressively.
So I guess one choice is to go in there ready to defend yourself against anything she's going to hit you with.
Well, right, I can't just let her push me over. I mean, how else can I play it? I need the data on my side so I can push back.
I wonder if you might also think about proposing options that are geared towards the things she cares about most. I mean, you can react to her and fight about who's to blame, or you can put forth ideas that meet her most important objectives.
Okay, but I have to meet my team's objectives too.
Oh, you bet. But if I were you, I might spend some time thinking about what's key for her and what's key for you, and then think of options that meet both those interests. If you work on more than one issue, you can package the options she likes on her most important issues with the options that you like on your most important issues.
I'm not sure I follow.
Okay, humor me. You be Bridget. What will she say tomorrow?
You guys were late again last week. Nobody else has as much trouble with weather as you. I don't get it. My margins are down. I need some support here.
Bridget, I know we need to talk about service levels, but we also have to talk about your display commitments.
That wasn't our fault. You guys didn't configure the pallets for rapid unloading. We didn't have time to stock 2 displays.
Okay, let's see if we can figure out how to do that better. But first, you mentioned there might be a real opportunity in razors, right?
Right. So, can you support us?
Well, if I can support your razor initiative and then look at ways to reduce your risk to inventory due to hazardous weather, could you make up that end-aisle display for me next week for my feature and add a second feature?
Huh. So, you're making a trade.
Right. You're suggesting a package of options. It also really helps if you established a ground rule that allows you both to invent without committing. I mean, that really opens up a space for a totally different type of conversation.
Right. It's more like thinking of possibilities.
Right. You can use these 2 words, what if?
Right. I guess I need a lot more coaching.
Come on, it's never easy to prepare for these monthly meetings, and when you feel like you're being attacked, it's hard to think creatively about ideas to move forward. I mean, that's just human nature.
Right.
Remember, you still have to have data and make a good business case for the options that you prefer, but it also helps if you can bring data that she'll find convincing in light of what's important to her. The key in the process is re-engineering the conversation towards interest and options.
Yeah, I get that. I guess when buyers dig in with positions and demands, we have to try harder not to mirror that. We have to stay in the inventing mode.
Exactly.
You sure you don't want to come along?
You'll do fine.